Okay, so this video is going to go through a CAS 5-number summary for a box plot or just a set of data. So say you have some set of data where we've got 1, 2, 5, 7, and 100. Now it looks like the 100 is going to be an outlier, and we should know how to do this stuff by hand. It's in order already. So 5 is going to be my median. Okay. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. So the number of things is 5, and the median, or big M, equals n plus 1 divided by 2. So n is 5 plus 1 is 6 divided by 2 gives me, that means the third position in my ordered set of data. So I see 5, 1, 2, 3, number 5, that's my median, okay? And then how do I work out the Q1 and Q3? Well, it's the lower half of my data excluding the median. So I've only got the values 1 and 2 there, so Q1 would equal 1.5. So the middle between 1 and 2, so you go 1 plus 2 divided by 2 is 1.5. And then the middle of 7 and 100. So Q3 is going to be 107 divided by 2 is 53.5. So that's going to be my upper quartile. Alright. And then the minimum is 1 and the maximum is 100. So we should be able to do that by hand, but the CAS will do it quite quickly for us. Alright. So in the CAS, you go home, teacher software, you go home and you pick the spreadsheet setting. Now, it might be ages, it might be time, it might be whatever, so you just need to label it whatever you've got and then enter the data. So 1, 2, 5, 7, 100, okay? And then from that I can find the 5-number summary, and the way I do that is menu, statistics, stack calculations, one variable. We're dealing with one thing. We're just dealing with ages or time or whatever the data is about. So it's one variable statistics. I leave that as number of lists being 1. Now the X list, I need to make sure I've got the right variable that I'm working with. So I call my one age. Okay, and then it gives us a whole bunch of stuff. So X bar is 23, so that means the mean is 23. It gives me n is 5, so there's 5 things in the data set. The minimum value is 1, so that's the first number for a 5-number summary. The lower quartile is 1.5, the median is 5, and the upper quartile is 53.5, and the maximum is 100. So that one's just given us the 5-number summary straight away. So 5-number summary is minimum value, Q1, median value, Q3, and max value. And you'll notice that even though 100's an outlier, we still include it in our 5-number summary. Okay, now let's look at putting that on a box plot. If you go to Control I and you go add data and statistics, then I can plot my data. It will initially be a dot plot. So on the horizontal axis, I'm going to put, click on it, and I want age to be my variable. So it plots that set of data there, and it's given me a scale from 0 to 100. And how do I change it to be a box plot? I go menu, plot properties, plot type, and just change it to box plot. Now you get to hover over the points and it will come up with the specific stuff. So 1 was my minimum. You hover over the first line, which is the lower quartile, it's 1.5. Hover over the median, that's 5. Hover over the upper quartile, 53.5. And I'm a little bit concerned. I thought that 100 would definitely be an outlier. For some reason, it's not displaying it as an outlier. Because it's significantly different from the other ones. I'm not exactly sure what's happening there. I guess I have to check with the upper quartile formula, or just make a note that maybe it doesn't always give us outliers as outliers on the box plot. Alright, let's just check. Upper fence is the upper quartile plus 1.5 times the IQR. It might just be because the data values are so, like there's only 5 of them, and so because the data set's so small, it might affect the formula. So Q3 plus 1.5 times IQR, so Q3 is 53.5 plus 1.5 times okay, so the interquartile range is going to be a big number, isn't it? Because the interquartile range is Q3 minus Q1. Yeah, so it's just because of these small data values. In this instance, you get 53.5 plus 1.5 times Q3 minus Q1 is 53.5 minus 1.5, which is 52. So that's why it's not an outlier. You're going to get 53.5 plus around about 75. So So 78, 53.5 plus 78, which is definitely bigger than your 100 value. So that's interesting. I didn't expect that with that set of numbers. So yeah, the TI-Nspire is correct. 100 is not an outlier. Alright, that's it.